What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we here, season 2, episode 5. Man, this has been an interesting one. The people I didn't expect to go home so early has been going home, but that's okay. It still makes for a good competition. I like everybody on this one. I've been enjoying this season so far. So far, so good. Hate that Paul had to get up out of there, over a painting. But which it was anybody's. That was a fair game right there. It's anybody's game right there. But checking this out, y'all make sure check out Fun in Norway. They have all the episodes. I don't know how many seasons they got, but so far I'm on season 2. I've seen season 3 and 4 that are on there, so I can't wait to do those as well. But this will be on my Patreon without all the copyright and stuff. So far, I'm not gonna lie, most of the episodes I've been able to post without all the edits and stuff, so that's a good thing, I would guess. But it's still on Patreon. Patreon gets it first because of the copyrights and all that stuff that YouTube go through. So, but episode 5, see what we got. Oh, I got that loud. Sorry, I had that too loud. I got my good headphones today.
Nordmenn har valgt å bosette seg på ett av jordklodens mest ugjestmilde landområder. Nå amerikanerne på vei til fiskeværet Nyksund I Vesterålen for å føle på kroppen hvilke utfordringer nordmenn har å takle for å overleve her ute.
Can you imagine when the sun is up for like an hour every day?
All right.
I wonder if they all go in hibernation like bears during the wintertime.
I will be hibernating.
Oh yes, the little town.
Everything's so colorful.
Look at that.
The hipsters in Norway live.
Is this Provincetown?
They're like ironically isolated.
Like Brooklyn?
Oh, wow.
This place is just a really cool little, like, way out there fishing town. Almost looks like an outpost on the moon or something. It's pretty
This is going to be interesting. I think they did some
Sisters actually came from this part of the country.
That's what I've just learned, yes.
How does it feel to finally be here?
I'm stunned, actually. I didn't think it was
to conserve food. And with fish, for instance, we have several different options. We boil it, we fry it, we pickle it, we grind it, we smoke it,
fish,
we put
everything.
it on tubes, we bury it in the ground and hang it up in the air. And the
some waves, a little bit of excitement.
Shit, fiske!
At least he get to be at home. That's what I'll be happy about right there. Just being at home.
2 timer på seg til å fange så mye fisk som mulig. Jo mer fisk de får, jo flere fisk har de mulighet til å henge opp til
I haven't been fishing in a long time. I miss fishing.
What do we do? What is this? The one in the water?
Uh-oh.
Do you want to try that one?
This looks kind of like a medieval torture device, and I'm about to kill some fish with it. How far do we let it go down?
The medieval torch device.
It was exciting to fish in the sea because I've really only fished in really shallow lakes. How deep is it?
150 feet.
No way. That's so
150
deep.
is crazy.
I got a fish! Wait,
Dang, that fast?
God, this is a big fish! It was really fun at first because you lower your line,
Dang.
and within a minute we had fish on our lines. The biggest fish I ever caught! It was really hard to pull
That
it
fish
in.
came
I had to work really
fast.
hard. My arms were getting tired, so it was really fun.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
But the really bummer thing was that we realized when we pulled them up that all of our lines were hopelessly tangled. Oh, what a
Dang.
The fish had just spun all around. There's no way I can get this
Oh,
out
yeah.
of here.
You're going to have to
And then
cut
we had
that.
to figure out how to hook on new hooks. And so it was kind of a mess. It was kind of disappointing. It slowed us down. We had about 10 minutes when we couldn't do anything.
They aren't spread it out that
No,
much.
because all of our lines got tangled up. We don't have any poles. We're down to 2 poles, you and that.
Dang.
Men på det blå laget ser det ikke ut
See, they're more spread it out.
utstyret.
Okay. Oh, I got 2 of them.
There's two.
Tom just be laughing.
I do have fishermen in my blood.
I was on one side of the boat, and Luli and Tom were like reeling in dozens of fish. Like, it was crazy just watching them. They're like, "Oh my gosh, what we got? What we got?" And I'm like, I don't.
Chilling.
Like, am I in the right spot? Am I holding the pole right? Am I doing this? Like, it was pretty frustrating.
Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations!
Shoot, I would have been happy they grabbing them for the team. Uh-oh, he getting one.
I got a fish. It feels big.
It might have multiple. Did it rip it?
I think I lost my line now. I lost them. Had one
Dang.
big bite. Lure was taken from me. Had another fish come in.
Oh, they ripping his.
How does that happen? My line just snapped again. This is the second one.
Yeah, he got some.
I was failing miserably early on.
He got a sea monster eating
Har
his.
Britta fått orden på utstyret, men det er Justin som virkelig har fått reisen.
Oh my god! Something is
Uh-oh.
pulling on my line.
Way to go, Justin!
He got 2 of them.
Justin was like Mr. Fisher. He was like, put the line in, reel out a fish. Put the line in, reel out a fish. I think he caught 8 or 9 of them.
Dang.
Justin, you are amazing.
Nå går det strålende
Starting to
for
get them
begge
things.
lag. Og til og med Shanna får napp.
Not Shanna.
Oh, Shauna's got a big one.
They better help her before she lose it.
Catch yourself a fish.
Okay.
I caught a fish!
They better help her before she
When I caught the fish,
lose the whole line in the water.
kind of like proud of myself that I caught the fish, but I didn't want to actually see it being unhooked or put in the bucket. I had to turn away and not look at that.
But she gonna go eat it later.
That was awesome.
Dude, you know, Shauna has like some moral reservations about killing fish and everything. So she was pretty skittish about that and just really didn't want to have.
She's
any
gonna be
part of
eating it
fishing.
later.
Keep going, Shauna. Keep going.
Good job, Shauna. Score 1 for the team.
Okay.
High five.
Good job.
Thank you.
Fish killer.
I mean, fish catcher.
He's a fish killer.
Fiskekonkurransen går mot slutten, og Josh er den eneste som ikke har fått fisk. Ennå.
I didn't want to leave there without catching a fish.
That's gonna be interesting. Oh, that thing is pretty huge.
All right, Josh. Holy shit, he's huge.
Yeah.
Dang.
Sweet.
That's a big one.
If that's the last one, if our last one gets us, earns us the win, that was definitely the finale for sure.
Right.
And what a way to end a competition. It felt awesome. I'm still living off the high of catching a big fish. I'm so stoked for my grandpa to see me doing that. So it was exciting times. So much fun. So cool.
Pretty nice, pretty nice.
De 2 tilmålte timene avsatt til fiskefangsten ute. Når lagene nå kommer til land, har de 30 minutter på seg til å bygge en fiskegjell, sløye fisken og henge den til tørk.
Oh snap, I gotta do all that.
30 minutes. Ready, set, go!
So I gotta gut all them things out. Shauna definitely not gonna help with this.
Luli tar ansvar for å dele av sine erfaringer med fiskesløyen.
Through the head and you came where?
Cut there, really hard.
Og på det røde laget det Kimmy som har tatt ansvaret for å lære opp sine lagkamerater.
Yeah, I love gutting fish because I just like getting my hands all goopy and all that stuff. My uncle.
I never gutted a fish.
So he's taught me how to fillet fish, and I think I'm going to do very well on this challenge.
Lagene får 1 poeng for hvert fiskepar de henger til tørk. Og disse poengene tar de med seg inn I den siste delen av lagkonkurransen.
That's what they do.
I've rarely touched like a fresh dead fish before, and I was really grossed out even to just pick it up, and it was slimy.
I bet it was, yeah, gooey and slimy.
Ew, I cut something really nasty. I think a fish just puked all over.
Yeah, that ain't puke.
But I like got over it really
That's
fast.
doo-doo. Oh.
I break their necks and then I chop their heads off.
What did you just say?
Dang.
So I'd break their neck and then I'd chop their heads off.
Hey.
It's actually fun somehow. Off with the head.
Hey, look how she cutting it.
Oh, that's not working as well as I thought.
No, just let
Is he trying to? What in the world?
And she's like, no, let me show you how it's done.
Dang.
She's very good at that.
She a head buster.
I think my team is doing really well.
I knew she wasn't helping.
Stay away from the bloody stuff because it makes me really sick.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I ain't never gutted a fish to know that. I need to try it, but.
Yeah, might as well. So you're doing something.
I started out helping Tom, and Tom told me to hammer one of the nails in.
We didn't really need that now. I just was like, go do that, Shauna. That's all right.
Act like you're working. Nail ain't going nowhere.
Hammered it and hammered it, and I hammered it and hammered it and hammered it and hammered it, and it took forever. I didn't think it would ever go in. I'm gonna get this nail in.
I don't think it's gonna go in either.
For about 20 minutes or so, a while.
He said, let me just stick this nail over here.
And then finally I hammered it all the way in. I was so excited. All
That's
the way
fun.
in. I was so proud. Yay!
You got 5 minutes left.
Uh-oh.
Off with his head. Off with his head.
They're so slippery.
Oh.
1 minute left.
What if they still moving?
We had 2 like they were like eels or something, but you couldn't tie them because there wasn't any fin. They just slipped out. So I just thought, I'll just nail them on there, and maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't.
Slimy high fives. Oh yeah, they won.
This is literally the most disgusting I've ever felt. Like
I figured they would win.
my clothes, even more than the cow manure.
That was a close race. That was so exciting and so disgusting. Do you want the results?
Yeah.
Okay. Team Red, you got 13 pairs of fish on the rack, and that
Got
gives you
13?
13 points.
Okay.
Team Blue, you also got 13 fish on the rack.
Oh.
But Tom, you can't nail the fish to the rack.
Oh, so 2 of them are.
Doesn't count. I'm sorry. So that gives you 1 less point, and you end up with 12 points.
Oh.
But there's no winner yet. No. There's still one part of the team competition left, and that has to do with cod liver oil.
Oh?
Yes. But first, take yourselves a well-deserved break.
So it's not over yet. I'm guessing they're about to eat some fish.
Today you've learned how to make dry cod. And now you're going to taste one of the things we make from it.
Oh no.
So please enjoy lutefisk.
Oh, lutefisk. Why do I feel like I heard that before?
I've never had lutefisk before. I've always been
I feel like I've heard about it.
Frightened of it. It was like the big horror food from Norway that no one should ever get near. My family would threaten each other with, "You'll have to eat the lutefisk." Is it like?
And lutefisk is like a bad, is a choice word that my grandparents use when they say something's bad. You know, that was lutefisk. You know, like, oh, I can't believe you did that.
Oh, like that is ludicrous. It don't look bad. Not the slow motion.
Oh, basic or said it's basic.
Yeah.
So
It don't look bad.
The texture was nothing like what I heard it described. Lutefisk was always described as fish jello.
Oh.
But this was like a delicate, scallop or crab. It was just fantastic.
That's amazing.
It's really good.
All right, guys,
Okay.
I'm gonna try lutefisk for the first time ever.
Okay.
All right. Dedicate this first bite to my grandparents because they ate this. My grandpa actually said that he had to eat this to get my grandma, so. Not bad. I can do it. I hate to say it, but I enjoyed lutefisk. I'm convinced that you guys are punking us and that wasn't lutefisk because I swear it should have been worse than that. Like everything I've heard about
That's
lutefisk,
the way they made it seem like it was horrible.
Than that.
Skål!
Selv om det blå laget koser seg med lutefisken, kan de ikke la være å tenke på at de ligger 1 poeng bak det røde laget i konkurransen som kan sikre dem mot å bli sendt hjem denne uka.
We have one more part to win in this competition.
Gonna be
Hopefully it
interesting.
doesn't involve anything gross or anything with animals, so we can actually engage
Pretty sure it is.
our 4th member of our team.
I'm hoping the next challenge we can get Shauna more involved because it's tough going 3 people, pretty much 3 people against 4 people in another team. But if it's something that Shauna's afraid of and she can't,
I mean, they were still pretty close.
I'm a little worried.
I'm tired of losing these challenges, so I have to drink a pint of cod liver oil. I'll do it.
Tom gonna take one for the team every time for sure. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised Shauna made it this far.
Last part of the team competition. When you live in a country with little sun and limited access to fertile soil, you have to find other sources of vitamins. And for Norwegians, the answer has been cod liver oil. And now you're
Didn't
going
Tom
to
just say that?
to make it. This is Rolf and Anna from Møllerstrand, and they are going to be our judges.
Først må amerikanerne rense torskeleveren, og deretter varme den forsiktig opp i et vannbad.
Wow.
Etter en stund vil oljen skille seg, og kan øses opp som ferdig tran. Lagene bedømmes i 3 kategorier: smak, mengde og renhet. Og hver kategori er verdt 2 poeng.
Earlier today we had a
gonna
contestant
be
on our
interesting.
team who was non-participatory. I think now, since it's not so gross, we'll actually get some participation out of her.
All right.
Ew.
Oh no, she's still.
It looks disgusting. It's so
She's still not
gross.
gonna participate.
Yeah, okay. I just gotta think how much the dogs would love this. Like, if I put this in front of them, they would go crazy. And it would make me so happy to give it to them. I'm gonna pretend like I'm making an extra special treat for the dogs, and they would love it. How does this one look?
She confusing.
This is good.
I was amazed that Shauna actually put her hands in there. I didn't
She
think
rubbing
we were
her
gonna get that kind
eyes.
of participation today. All right, she's got some toughness after all.
Et Etter pausen får du se hvordan det går med amerikanernes trankoking.
Look like chicken.
Og de får også oppleve andre sider av nordnorsk kystkultur.
I would like some whale. There was a very dramatic moment at dinner.
I think you guys are really disgusting for eating whale.
What?
Dette fett og vrang hun ned på skolten på deg, så du får sett der i mørkt nå.
Whoa! My mom's going to love this episode.
What? Oh my goodness, what was that about?
9 norsk-amerikanere i Norge for å konkurrere om et møte med sin norske slekt.
I'm getting so close to it that I kind of don't want to want it that much, but I do.
Senere får amerikanerne et eksotisk møte med den nordnorske kystkulturen.
Dæven han røksteike I helvete.
Men først gjenstår siste del av lagkonkurransen, trankoking.
Ooh, looks so slimy. Look like chicken almost.
Yeah, I mean, if I was back in LA and you knocked on my door and said, hey, Justin, let's go boil some fish livers and drink the grease that comes off of it, I would say, no, I'm going to go back to what I was doing. But I'm here, and that actually seems like fun, and I did it.
I think it's definitely ready.
I think it's done.
Amerikanerne begynner å få ut mesteparten av oljen. Men de må være veldig nøye når de skiller den. Siden det blå laget bare ligger 1 poeng bak, vet amerikanerne at de 2 poengene de kan få for å ha den klareste tranen, lett kan avgjøre hvem som får bli værende 1 uke til I Norge, og hvem som kan risikere at Norgesoppholdet avsluttes her I Nyksund.
Right now, Lily is very slowly and carefully draining the oil from the liver and trying not to get any of this little dirt stuff that floats on the top. So we have very, very pure cod liver oil.
Let it settle again.
Well, what we're doing now is we're putting the cloudy sediments into this big pot.
We're letting it settle one more time. We're separating it from the meat. And then we're going to strain it one more time.
I don't know how they're doing. When I saw their jar, it didn't look like it was nearly as full as ours. And I think we may need a second jar because we have so much. And also they ask, I guess, for a towel. And who knows what, I don't know what they need a towel.
We just needed some sort of
straining
it. It would
it.
be impossible for us to pick out every piece. It worked really
Are they
great.
able to do that?
Closer to Justin.
We don't want the other team to see what we're doing. That's the last
That's
of it.
smart.
It looks perfect.
Look, that was a lot that came out of stuff that looked fairly clear.
Looks awesome.
It does.
Smells awesome.
Tastes awesome.
And we're ready for final judgment.
Uh-oh.
Up top, in the middle, everybody.
A nice greasy.
Wonder were they able to strain it like that? Did that count?
Dommerne skal nå vurdere amerikanernes tran I kategoriene mengde, renhet og smak.
Det ser ut som vi kan skille lagene på mengde I alle fall.
Hvilken var best?
Jeg synes de skiller seg veldig tydelig ut.
We're just really hopeful that we're gonna get more points than the other team because whoever wins
I don't think I ever had that either.
will be the winner.
Da har vi kommet frem til endelig resultatet, så da kan vi egentlig bare gå og avsløre resultatet for deltakerne. Ja.
I'm trying to see were they able to get that towel to strain it.
Hi everybody.
We have judged you on 3 criteria: volume, purity, and taste.
And we can start with volume. One team came out with 2.8 liters, and the other team came out with 2.95 liters.
Wow.
Quite close race. And the winner is
Blue?
the blue team.
Okay, blue.
And the second criteria was the purity. Joanna?
Red
Winner
team.
of the purity is
The red team.
the red team.
Ooh.
As a team, we just wanted to make the highest quality cod liver oil that we could. I hoped we
I
would
think
do
red
for
got it,
charity,
yeah.
and we did.
As much as Lily was like so slowly and carefully ladling out, they still got us on the purity, which Lily was like almost angry, like, what? After all that time.
They had a towel.
The third and last criteria was
The taste.
Det laget som vinner den siste kategorien har vunnet lagkonkurransen sammenlagt og kan ikke sendes hjem denne uka.
I think red team gonna get it.
I was pretty nervous because I just figured the most pure one would be the best tasting.
I
Right.
loved it if the judges said, "Oh my gosh, this is the best one we've ever had," but I figured that was sort of unlikely.
Winner is
Red.
the blue tape.
What? Wow. I honestly thought it would be
really
red.
disappointed when I found out the red team was not.
Guess
the
it
winner of
tasted
this
better.
competition. It means that one of the 4 of us is going home. It's a really sick feeling, and I'm not enjoying it.
I guess it must have tasted like a towel.
Som å forlate Norge denne uka, skal de alle få et kjærkomment avbrekk fra all fisken.
American barbecue sauce. They having a barbecue out here.
That looks like a hamburger. When we came out to the table, there was all kinds of meat laid out for us, and we could. It was
Okay.
easy to identify a hamburger and the steaks. The last one we weren't so sure of.
Well, it says American barbecue.
What is that, whale? Didn't they say that was
And
whale?
So he told us it was whale meat.
Okay.
I was excited for Tom because he's been wanting to try whale since he came here.
Ever since I knew that you could eat whale here, I'd wanted to try it so bad, and I was like hoping to get to try it. And you know, my great grandfather was a whaler over here, so it was. I was
Okay,
so
that's
happy
nice.
when I saw we got to try whale.
I would like some whale.
Okay.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too. Definitely whale.
We all got pretty excited except for Shauna, who was not at all happy about that.
About eating a
really
whale?
bad to kill whales. Really, really bad. Like, they've been on those studies about how smart whales are and how they have relationships and they're really emotional. And they're like,
And I'm gonna eat one.
This man Tom
It's
funny.
not gonna stop me from enjoying whale meat.
Come on now. I'm like, look, you know what they do to those animals when they slaughter them? I don't. I just go to the store and get it done. I can't believe she really upset and she been eating everything else.
Moment at dinner.
Smells good.
She been eating everything else.
I think you guys are really disgusting for eating whale.
I haven't eaten it.
Opinion going on there.
She almost, it seemed like she was angry with everyone at the table for even trying it.
I thought it was inappropriate because she alienated everyone. And
Right.
the worst way to get somebody to listen to what you're saying is to make them feel bad.
I left the table because it was making me sick to think that
They didn't even have it yet when
and
she
I think
left.
It's like a joke, and I don't think it's a joke. I don't want to see them eat whale. I don't want to be around them eating whale.
Give me a whale
So
sandwich.
I'd rather not eat. I'd rather just be away from it because it's not funny.
But
I
you
didn't
gonna
take
eat the
anything that she
burger?
said personally, because that's when somebody gets upset, it's not really about the other person. But there's a better way to share what your opinions and beliefs are than what happened.
All
Yeah, I
right.
feel like I'm kind of outside the group, but that's okay. I'm an independent person, and
I wouldn't want her on my team
stand
next
up for
time.
what I think is right.
You got a big piece for Big Daddy.
All right.
All right.
Look just like steak.
It smells really good.
Tastes like steak.
I figured.
Than I thought it was gonna be.
Very much.
While I was eating the whale meat, I was really thinking about my great grandfather and him being out on a whaling boat and hunting whale for a living, which is pretty cool.
I would never ever kill a whale, but as long as it's here, I'd like to appreciate it and thank it for being amazing. The whale. Tried one bite of the whale out of respect for the Norwegian tradition, but I wanted to save room for the hamburger, to be honest.
Oh, those some big burgers.
And the hamburger was so amazing. Everything, all the meat was really amazing. The Norwegians have done American food better than America does, so now I really don't miss it back home at all.
They got a good little dinner right there. I still can't believe she been eating everything else and was mad about some whale. That's insanity. She's not standing on business.
What's the word for stupid in Norwegian? What's the word for we're stupid?
Doomed. We are so doomed.
So this morning, Maddie and I decided it would be a good idea.
I know that water
for a
gonna be
nice
cold.
morning swim in the North Sea. All right, you ready for it? Yep. Let's go. There we go.
Oh, I know that water cold. Gotta be.
I guess you could call it refreshing. It was definitely a shock to the system and instant wake up. I'm awake and alert now.
That was fun. Good morning, Nixon! Good morning, Nixon! Good morning.
Nixon. They're like, what's going on? Everybody else knocked out.
Hey, Mary. Good morning.
Isn't this the most amazing view?
Yeah, this is $1 million
Real nice.
view right here. I can't believe the beauty up here.
Do you feel at home up here, though, Lily?
Yeah, I kind of do. I feel really at peace.
Yeah. What were
That's
they
nice.
fishermen? What were they again?
Boat builders.
Oh, that's cool.
All I know is that they built boats in Seattle, so they continued to do what they were trained in.
Mm.
What I know about my ancestors is we have one
Boat
photograph
builders.
of Grandpa Peter Schutte, great-grandpa. But that was taken in America. None of the stories were ever told. None of the reasons were given. And nothing survived that 100 years.
Here on the coast, I started feeling really at home, but also really melancholy.
I haven't heard that word in so long. Melancholy. That was one of my spelling words.
Sad because
Like middle
they had
school.
to leave. And it seems like a lot of, you know.
Det er klart for den første individuelle konkurransen i Nixon. Vinneren her trenger ikke å være med i neste konkurranse, og kan dermed belage seg.
Dang, I don't want none of them to go home.
We were trying to figure out who the judge was. He obviously did not look like a fisherman. He didn't look like a sailor. We couldn't really figure out what his position was. We figured out that maybe he was like a tattoo artist or maybe a sculptor.
By the looks of him, I don't know, maybe he was like an animal veterinarian and we had to go find injured seals or something. I don't know.
Stig Henrik har nå finregnet på hvem som klarte flest nordnorske kraftuttrykk, og dermed får bli en.
This was the craziest one I didn't see.
Okay, guys, first of all, I think you did a hell of a good job. It was amazing how you actually pronounced some of the words perfect. It was beautiful. And it was a bit hard to keep a straight face, but here's the result. I'm going to start with the bottom two. 14 points to Justin.
Oh.
For Banja Hastkuk.
16 points to Britta.
Oh.
And the top two one of you ends up with 26 points.
Oh.
Wow.
And the other, 38. point.
What?
Dang.
Wow.
Had to be Kimmy.
And the winner is
Had to be Kimmy, I think.
Mary.
Mary? Oh, okay.
I was very.
Maybe it was the
relieved
edits.
because
It seemed like who
yesterday
got it,
when
you
our
know.
team lost the team competition. I was kind of down in the dumps, and I thought, I can't leave now. I just have to. I need to get to the end, and I need to meet.
Mary is the Norwegian scholar, just
Congratulations,
about.
you're now safe from elimination. As for the three of you, you have to
Uh-oh.
continue competing in the next individual challenge.
Okay.
What is that gonna be?
Conserving food, drinking tran, and swearing, there is one other thing that we Norwegians put into use to deal with the harshness of our surroundings.
Uh-oh.
Alcohol.
Dang.
I was really thrown for a loop when Henriette said that drinking was involved in the next competition. I've always heard drink like a fisherman or drink like a sailor, so it kind of makes sense.
I heard cuss like
I
a
have
sailor.
no clue what we're going to be doing, but if alcohol's involved, I'm happy.
This is the wildest episode. I'm gonna have to edit this for sure.
Hvem som må reise hjem denne uka blir avgjort når amerikanerne nå skal gjennom en løype som illustrerer en fuktig norsk bytur. Først må amerikanerne lære seg en norsk sjekkereplikk. Så må de åpne en øl med en lighter, drikke øl og prøve å gjengi sjekkereplikken til en kjekkas i baren. Deretter skal de styrte en akevitt før de tar på seg flanellskjorta og danser fugledansen. Så skal de blande og drikke karsk før det hele rundes av med å spise en hel kebab.
Dang.
Den som bruker lengst tid sammenlagt må dessverre innse at oppholdet i
Oh my
Norge
God,
over
this
for
is-
denne gang.
I think
That's
Justin
a lot.
has an advantage since he's a lot bigger than I am, so he can fit more beer inside of him.
I'm the biggest and I'm the heaviest, and you guys have a good healthcare system, so I can just go into some alcohol-induced coma and be fine. And then I'll win.
I think this is
This
crazy.
is true.
It's going to be such a good time. I don't know how I'm going to do on it, but I'm really excited to be a part of this. The elimination challenges seem to be the most fun on this whole ordeal. So I'm
They really are.
right now, believe it or not.
Elimination challenges are the best.
Yes.
Set, go.
Who's gonna get it?
Vil du være med meg hjem se på frimurderstrømling? I think that is a fabulous pickup line. I would love it if a really hot
I could
guy
even
asked me
pronounce
if they
that.
wanted me to come home and look at their stamps. I would say, for sure.
Vil du være med meg hjem se på... Great, that word is gigantic.
Vil du være med? Vil du være med meg hjem? Vil du være med
It's always the
meg hjem?
toughest doing the translation.
Vil du være med meg? Him, oh, po, so, po, no.
She hit some do re mi fa sol.
Liking, min. Okay.
Go, Kimmy! Go, Kimmy! Come on! Give me that.
Oh,
Trying
oh, they
get
have to
the
use the
bottle
lighter.
Open with a lighter? I've never done that before. I've always had men do that. for me. Oh my gosh.
If you let men do everything,
Ooh.
you can lose the competition.
Go. I had a lot of trouble getting
I use a
the-
spoon when I open those type of bottle caps.
You guys, it's
I scrape
not
my fingers all the time using a spoon. Smart.
That was delicious.
Oh, you got it.
My hand's starting to bleed.
Oh, there you. Yeah, those bottle caps will scrape you up. That's how mine look right now.
I'm fine with drinking. I'm not good with drinking quickly. I prefer to savor what I'm drinking.
They done forgot the.
Tell him. Vila, meg, med, him, oh, po, oh, Franken, med, Megan. It was really hard to try to remember after trying to do the lighter, so I had to go back. I got the immediate nod from the hottie at the bar.
Vil du kommer home på Kramerkassen med? It took me a little while to get down that pickup line.
Let's see. Vil du være meg yem se pa
Você på.
Fuck it.
Vil du være med meg? Him, say, him, oh, say, po. Freemer,
Say po?
Megan, min.
Vil du være med meg hjem asepa formerskamlingen min? Thank you.
Vil du være med hjem og se Krimer Kasim Lincoln med?
Vil du være med min? Him,
Megman.
say, him, I'm sorry, him, oh, say, po, Freemerlick and Eggingman.
No.
These are hard ones.
That last one is tough.
Staying here or going home, she has to do the best. It's crazy.
Vil du være med meg? Him, oh, say, po, Freemerk Samling Ingman. Vil du være med meg? Oh, vil du være med min? Him, oh, say, po, Freemerk Samling Ingman. Thank you, Robin!
For more drinking.
I just chugged that down and went to dance my butt off with the woman who couldn't stop smiling at me.
The chicken dance. I ain't did chicken dance in a minute.
This is beautiful.
We used to do this all the time growing up. Sometimes this whole episode didn't even feel like a competition.
Too many spins going on because I had already had those 2 shots and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, she out of it.
Let's go, Rita.
The recipe for Kash is a coin on the bottom of the cup and then sugar on top of it and then coffee until the coin disappears and then liquor until the coin reappears. It's kind of like
Oh, wow.
I can see it again.
Yes.
Okay. Normally 1 drink makes me tipsy.
That's
2
interesting.
drinks make me drunk, but I just had 3 drinks in only just a few minutes. And so I'm definitely a little bit drunk right now.
Bottoms up. Nice. Yes.
She is out of it, you can tell.
I'm not.
Oh, shoot. He just spilled all of
Probably
it.
the most disgusting drink I've ever had in my life.
Gross.
Not the kebab.
Thank you. Oh, this is disgusting. No offense.
She took a big bite.
Eating the
Dang.
kebab was brutal. I would never eat that whole thing ever.
Kebab look good.
Red peppers too. I see some sauce, but it looks like goo. And I say to myself, oh man, what a wonderful kebab. And I say to myself,
I'm gonna barf all over you.
what a wonderful.
They done for that. Oh, they hitting the notes.
Good?
That's crazy.
That was the hardest part of that. Oh my god.
That's funny. Oh, she not gonna finish it. Oh.
No. It's okay. You can do it. I'm really full. It's okay.
Oh.
I kept on almost puking like a lot. It was
She looked like she was about to.
There you go. There you go.
One last one. One last one.
Oh. That looked like it's gonna be a close one. I know she puked when she finished. I just know she puked.
I'm so full. Congratulations.
Wow. Come here. You gave it all for Norway there, Britta.
I don't know why I'm crying. I'm just, that was so much food really fast. I almost puked a lot.
You know what? You did very well.
She looked like she about to puke.
I was so confused. I didn't really understand why I was crying. But it was definitely because I just consumed that much alcohol really fast. And the kebab thing like totally freaked me out, apparently.
I want to meet my family. I want to win this challenge so that I can.
This is gonna be a close one.
All I want is to meet people who are part of my history and can fill in the gaps that my family has been looking for so long.
Let's look at the results. The winner finished in 14 minutes and 50 seconds. Congratulations. Britta.
Wow. That's surprising. Wow. I guess she ate it fast enough.
Husband and wife. Yes. One of you finished in 18 minutes and 3 seconds.
Oh.
And the other one finished in 16 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes almost.
I came
Congratulations.
So far in this challenge, further than I ever thought I could. If I go home, I'm going to be very proud of myself. If I stay, I'm going to be so proud of myself. So I'm happy with whatever happens.
Kimmy, I'm sorry, but you lost the competition.
I figured it was the the pronunciation. That's what it is. Dang.
We did. We had the best fun.
Dang.
Bye. I'm bringing home so much from Norway. I'm bringing home a sense of self-respect, a sense of confidence, a sense of love for who I am and where I came from.
Like the pronunciation part got her.
This trip. The only thing I didn't get is to meet my family, but I still feel like that's going to come my way anyhow. Hi, come in.
Dang.
Hi, how are you? When I was packing my bags to go home, I was so surprised to hear the knock on my door and see Henriette with a gift in her hand.
Oh. This is a photo album.
Aww.
And here you find all the information about your Norwegian relatives. You find addresses, phone numbers, and everything you need to get in touch with them.
This is the most important thing I've ever received. Thank you so much.
So it's pictures.
That's always nice.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of information.
She had a special book for me where it had
Competition does make the best memories.
Information of past and present, and it was just the most special book ever. It was made this whole trip come to a complete close, and it really meant a lot to me.
That's nice.
Ønsker du å se mer av Kimmys reaksjon på å få albumet med informasjon om hennes norske slekt, kan du klikke deg inn på tvnorge.no.
Nah, this was a good episode. Real good episode. Norwegian Spirit Award.
I've got the troll. This week, the award goes to someone with the most contagious laughter. This person went from not having touched fish before to breaking their necks like toothpicks. And she forced down cod liver, akevitt, bear, and karsk with a big smile.
And she
Britta.
ate a kebab faster than a man twice her size. So a tiny person with a big personality. Congratulations, Britta.
That's
Next
nice.
week you're safe from elimination.
Tusen takk.
Vær så god.
Tusen talk.
This is the first day I've become truly fearful of Britta. That little,
I was surprised,
soft,
too.
fluffy exterior is the heart of a vicious warrior. She
I was
does good
surprised
at
for
everything
sure.
She does. She's really unbeatable, but she's also so lovable. You can't hate her. That's what makes her so formidable.
Welcome to Norway.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be good. This is gonna be. Yeah, I enjoyed this. This is. Hey, I'm definitely without choice. No choice at all. I gotta edit this one. I got at least the swear part, because I know. Yeah, they might flag me down over here. But no, it was a crazy episode. But like they said, most of the time the elimination challenges, they're definitely way more funner, and I don't know. I like them best. I like them best than the regular team challenges, and maybe because it's a lot more on the line. So because now you got the individual challenge, and it's win or go home. So, but I enjoyed this episode. Hope y'all did as well. Don't forget, this will be on Patreon, because I have to edit this. If you see a chunk of this all, you will know why if you make it to the end of this. But there's probably gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes that's taken off. It's on Patreon. That's all I have. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.